All right. Almost Tuesday, like joke. August is almost done. Like, I'm just looking at the way the months are flying by.
You should go.
You should go, right?
2020.
Really
2021.
What have you achieved so far,
2021. Wait, 2021.
We cancelled last year now.
Wow.
Is it okay if you had the choice to take off 1 year legally from your age? Wouldn't you be happy?
Do you know someone actually celebrated his birthday this year? Minus 1 year.
Really?
It says last year never happened.
Oh, wow.
Jokes apart.
It didn't happen.
Well, yeah, but I know there were a lot of learnings from last
I mean, for
year.
crying out loud, we still call it Euro 2020.
Yeah.
It happened this year. The Olympics.
Yeah, it was 2020.
It's Tokyo 2020.
2020, not 2021.
Talking about the Olympics, the 100-meter women champion, it was Ellen Thompson, of course, Ellen Thompson Hera of Jamaica, who was the 100-meter women champion.
Yeah.
She made news again just this past weekend.
Okay.
Now, Sha'Carri Richardson was spoken about here.
She wasn't allowed to.
A marijuana positive test for marijuana, and she wasn't allowed to compete. So there was a Prefontaine Classic, which happened over the weekend, and it was billed to be her comeback, and she made some noise about it. And she, of course, it was worth making the noise. You know, she said this was her comeback and everything. But interestingly, she came in last. And it was a Jamaican sweep. First, second, third, Jamaicans. This is a country that is not up to 10 million. First of all, by the way. So when it comes to athletics, you know that they really invested in it and all of that.
Sure.
But the issue now, is there a problem coming last? I mean, we've seen champions who have fallen back. In fact, every champion has had one point on its where they've had a setback and they had to come back. But the backlash, because she had made so much noise about it, the backlash was massive. And then people go, you're not supposed to be supporting black women. The person I want to say black woman. So it's not the case of black against or black against white and all of that. No. You understand? So it brings to mind talking and doing. You know, I saw this video of a lady who said she spoke being Olympian into reality.
Okay.
Wow. So she would always come, I want to be an Olympian and all that. So what she put up was her talking. But of course, she didn't put what she did to make that happen. And then at the end, you see how she becomes an Olympian. Yeah. So talking, does it just stop at talking?
So you
can you walk the walk after you've
talked the talk?
You've talked the talk.
The issue now is she is still a fantastic athlete. Okay, so she came in last.
On TV now.
Means that she didn't break any records. She didn't come ahead of some other athletes. It didn't mean that she did not run the race. She still ran the race. It's just that it depends on the angle she came from. Was it an angle of arrogance that was she being boastful? Yeah. Or was she being positive?
You see,
you know, because she's a role model for so many people.
Someone said something that if you're going to be good at, there's always a bit of arrogance and confidence.
Of course.
And it's quite
there
true.
has to be.
It's quite true. And there's nothing wrong with it. So if she was arrogant, there's nothing wrong with it.
Yeah.
But but the backlash came from a place of, okay, madam, you finished talking, you didn't do.
Yes, and after everything. Well, the reality is, everybody talks.
Yeah,
and then this whole talk into existence thing, if everybody could get what they had talked about,
wouldn't this world
be a breeze? Like, wouldn't we all love it? But it's not really like that, and we have to be realistic about it. Sure. It's unfortunate for her, and I can understand the backlash, because people were like, madam, after all you said, after everything, see, you didn't even come fourth or fifth, you came last. And so that made people like, this is just a human thing.
So I also want to look into the issue of pressure. I think she put a lot of pressure on herself.
It's possible.
And I think, you know, that the talk she was talking was trying to psych herself up.
Yes.
She was probably not prepared for that race, but she was trying to psych herself up for that race.
And then we don't know what's going on with her psychologically.
Exactly.
We don't know
Remember,
what's going on in the background.
she lost a parent.
You see,
you know, she lost a parent. Then she was disqualified from the Olympics. Her peers went for the Olympics, and she's trying to make a comeback. A lot happened.
So you see, for me, look, pressure is part of the game. You know, it was the same with Naomi Osaka when she spoke about the pressure of talking to the press and all that. Look, you're a world champion, or you've become a #1 at this particular time, this particular time. The mental pressure is part of it, a major part. And I don't have any problem with the backlash. You see, when you don't do well, there's a backlash. When you do well, it's both sides, two sides of a coin.
So you can enjoy the praises and not be ready for the backlash.
For me, hey, come on, take it on chin, use it as motivation to step up. You understand? But I want to say something about talking and bringing and, you know, this talking things into existence. There's something called survivorship bias. What you hear is the same thing that happens with, in quote, testimonies in church. You hear about people that they said they tried something and it worked. Do you know how many thousands
tried
that.
the same.
Yes, and it didn't work out.
Yeah.
Yes.
So.
And then you have to understand that, look, the way life is formed, it's happened with inventions, with almost everything.
Yeah.
There is a process of trying until
trial and error.
Yes.
It's how life is built.
Yeah.
So when you hear that thing, survivorship bias is that one person, those two people that you hear, but then there's a lot. It's not,
guess what,
every time
Mike,
you see that
guess
talk
what?
and it comes into
Mike,
existence.
I'm that one in a billion. I'm dynamite. I'm a billionaire. I'm gonna still keep speaking positivity into my life.
Nobody's dancing positive or
Speak
anti.
it.
We'll take this break now.
Speak it.
We'll come
it
in
will
right back
come
after
to
this.
pass. Let's go.